kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang mag-ibig, telas ng sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagatang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong pagaw, ay hinatang tulad, awit sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nagtitindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magtitindig. Luman ang araw ng walhaging pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya ng pagkay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Let us put ourselves in the presence of the Lord. Dear Father, we offer everything and thank you for everyone gathered here today to walk with you. May we ask you for your blessing and guidance so that the activities set for this undertaking be successful. We ask you to open our eyes to see the wonderful things from this activity. We ask you to open our ears so that we may retain the invaluable knowledge. Open our minds for us to think wisely. Put us with understanding, cooperation, and peace in fulfilling our responsibilities. Open our hearts so that we may receive your everlasting love, and open our spirit so that we may know that you are with us throughout the day. We ask all this in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Good afternoon. This is Ms. Jennifer M. Quinquito and Ms. Nikki Angelillo. We are delighted to welcome you all to Pajo National High School Senior High School Virtual Graduation Ceremony. Graduation marks more than the end of a chapter in your life, because it also means the beginning of something grand. As Dilemma quoted, despite of difficulties, always keep optimism. Self-attitude will bring inner strength and self-confidence. To welcome us all, let us hear warm words of welcome from an accounting and business management student, Judy Marie V. Harris, with honors.
A blessed day to everyone. To our school's division superintendent, Dr. Wilfreda D. Bungalos, district supervisor, Renato L. Pakibot, Marisa D. Patalinghog of Pajo Night Department, Angelita D. Pagobo, Junior High School Principal, and especially to our Pajo Senior High School Principal, Dr. Evelyn D. Sagin. Teachers, family, friends, online viewers, and to our amazing senior high school graduates, class 2020-2021. Good afternoon and welcome. It is my great honor and pleasure to welcome each and every one of you to our virtual graduation. Amidst the COVID-19 pandemic that our country is facing now, Pajo Senior High School steered this momentous event to celebrate the accomplishments of every student. Always remember that success does not happen overnight. It is a product of long-term diligence and determination. Let us salute ourselves for striding hard to achieve our dreams and for doing a great job. Congratulations to the class of 2021. This is not yet the end of our journey. Let us make our dreams come into reality. Padayon, thank you and once again welcome to our virtual graduation.
Thank you so much, Jody Marie Lee Trajeros. You are indeed an inspiration to your classmates and schoolmates. At this juncture, let us hear a message from our highly esteemed Regional Director, Dr. Celestian T. Jimenez.
Greetings of love and peace to each and everyone. School year 2020-2021 has been the most challenging year in education. All been struggling to survive in all aspects. But our beloved Secretary Leonor Magtulis Briones lead the baton that education must continue amidst whatever crisis we will be facing. And so, here we are, celebrating one of the most precious accomplishment that you have, your graduation and moving up ceremonies. It is one fleeting sense of pride and joy to be able to celebrate with all of you for your victory, bravery, resilience, perseverance, and commitment that push you to experience what we have today. So our beloved, most precious gems, our dear learners, just wanted to let you know that you are doing great. It is not easy to be learners with all the pressures in today's world. The more in these trying times due to pandemic. How you hurdle your lessons remotely through distance learning of varied modalities, the fear and scare of the virus due to negative publicity, and many more. But you survive and victorious. So, don't lose your heart if you find things difficult. Today, the world is so tested. It is a high time that you put all your learnings into action. Never be a bystander watching as the world takes a paradigm shift. Take the wheel. Collectively, the youth are stronger than any pandemic known to men. Remember, everyone is a student of life as we all keep learning something or the other throughout our lives. So, keep the faith and believe in yourselves. Work hard and work smart too. And with the right focus and determination, you will see that goals are not impossible to achieve. Just have a clear plan, and whatever detours come your way, don't be afraid. Face them with conviction that those are part of the pitfalls where we cannot evade. So be strong and let your education and learnings with God be your shield. And don't forget to thank the most honest persons in your life. Those who can say and tell you exactly what you are doing, either good or bad. Those who guide you sincerely to the path where you want to walk on. Who always with you in times of your successes and downfalls. They are your parents, teachers, relatives, and best friend. So learners, congratulations, you hit the mark on your timeline. To all the parents and guardians out there, your contribution towards the realization of the once dreams of your children is so great. Sustain it, and you will see and harvest the fruits of it sooner than later. So thank you for partnering with DepEd through your children's education. So to all of you, congratulations. To the school, I know how you struggle also, especially that the world was shocked of what happened and nobody was prepared. There were so many hows and whys, but you are able to navigate it until reaching its destination. So whatever is the experience and hardships, what is more important is the outcome of what you have done. That's why my salute to you. To our teachers, school heads, supervisors, and non-teaching personnel, you did a great job, worthy of emulation. I am proud of you. To the SDOs, I am so happy of what your division accomplished for school year 2020-2021. Your efforts doesn't go to vain. Now it comes into fruition. So to all, kudos. To everyone, always have the smile in you. See miracles in life every day, and you will be filled with positivity in thoughts and actions. Congratulations once again. Keep safe and God bless everyone.
Thank you for the truly insightful message, Dr. Jimenez. According to June 1, a good objective of leadership is to help those who are doing poorly to do well, and to help those who are doing well to do even better. To inspire us with her words, a good leader herself, Dr. Wilfreda D. Bongales, School Division Superintendent.
First and foremost, I want to extend my sincerest congratulations to all our senior high school graduates of batch 2020-2021. As the school's division superintendent of DepEd Lapu-Lapu City Division, I am very proud of your strong will and dedication. Going through the senior high school years is a challenge itself, much more doing it during this COVID-19 pandemic. The distant learning modality made the experience even harder, not only for the Department of Education, but also for you, our learners. I am fully aware of the trials that you went through to reach where you are today, but I praise all of you graduates for coming this far. You have come a long way. The ride was not easy one, but you triumphed over the bumps and turns and finally reach your destination. Today, you are reaping the fruits of your labor and hard work. Your sacrifices paid off. You can now stand proud and hold your diplomas up high as graduates of senior high school. But this is not yet the end. This is just the beginning of a long journey ahead of all of you. Many of you will pursue a bachelor's degree, while some might consider working in the corporate world after this graduation. But whichever path you take, you are now ready and equipped with the knowledge, the skills, and the values that will propel you towards success. The world out there is a huge battlefield. You will not only be fighting against external forces, but you will also be fighting against yourselves in your pursuit for self-betterment and improvement. But whatever challenge life throws at you, always be courageous. Just as you have overcome the trials during your senior high school years, surely you will be victorious on your future endeavors. Just remember that we can achieve something in life if we put our heart and minds to it. Take one step at a time. As they say, A giant leap is a series of single steps. Never be afraid of failures, as failures are our reminders that we strive and we continue to improve ourselves. Never let these crises stop you from reaching your dreams. Never allow this pandemic to set your goals aside. Pursue, reach for it. This pandemic must not discourage you from achieving your aspirations in life. Instead, make this time as an inspiration for you to work harder. Have that strong will to pursue whatever you want to achieve in life. Sail wherever the waves of your dreams take you. Never stop dreaming. Never stop believing. Always chase for excellence, and surely success will follow. Congratulations and good luck to all of you graduates.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
This most awaited event, virtual graduation ceremony of Pajo Senior High School Department, will never be possible without the support of our dedicated school head and diligent teachers. At this moment, we are going to have the virtual procession. Our school head, Dr. Evelyn D. Sutton.
Nastasha May B. Digamo, Registrar 1.
Vanessa B. Amor, Administrative Assistant 2.
Rowena V. P. Radaza, Master Teacher 2 Science.
Jonah S. Babatuo, Master Teacher 1 Units.
Abigail B. Glarian, Master Teacher 1 English.
Rosita B. Gonoy, Master Teacher 1 TVL HE.
Alexa C. Herosa, Master Teacher 1 TVL ICT.
Christine V. Ramirez, Master Teacher 1 Science.
Rubina A. Villasarin, Master Teacher 1 MAPE.
Cheryl R. Alvarez, Teacher 2 TVL HE.
Rodetta P. Katagman, Teacher 3 TVL ICT.
Jenny Webb E. Cillian, Teacher 1 TVL HE.
Gerald May S. Fortes, Special Science Teacher 1.
Julieta L. Imbranilla, Teacher 3 Mathematics.
Jennifer P. Gonzaga, Teacher 2 Filipino.
Jennifer M. Quinquito, Teacher 2 English.
Nikki Angeli C. Uyao, Teacher 1 English.
Jan Ann T. Pangatungan, Teacher 2 Filipino.
Bonifacio R. Pino, Teacher 1 TVL ICT.
Lenny C. Ribasit, Teacher 3 Filipino.
Jasmine E. Rosaroso, Teacher 3 MAPE.
Leslie Gale A. Sortones, Teacher 2 Mathematics.
Mariel H. Orsabia, Teacher 1 TVL HE.
Celesteo A. Villasran, Teacher 2 Units.
To do the honors of presenting this school year's candidate for graduation, we will have our senior high school school head, Dr. Evelyn D. Sadin, and this will be followed by a conferment by our school's division superintendent, Dr. Wilfreda D. Bongalos.
Dr. Wilfreda D. Bongalos, our school's division superintendent, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation for the school year 2020-2021 of Pajo Senior High School, of whom there are 126 males and 144 females, with a total number of 270 graduating students. I hereby certify that they are eligible for graduation, having satisfactorily completed the requirements for secondary school's curriculum, prescribed by the Department of Education. May I therefore request the Schools Division Superintendent to confirm their graduation.
By virtue of the authority vested upon me as the Schools Division Superintendent, and with the presentation and certification of the school principal that these students have satisfactorily completed the senior high school education curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education, I now confirm you senior high school graduates for school year 2020-2021. Congratulations to all of you.
My warmest greetings and congratulations to the graduates and completers of the school year 2020 to 2021. This year's graduation ceremonies mark the second time that we and the rest of the world celebrate our students' success amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. I know that our graduates and completers would not want their graduation and moving up ceremonies to be in this type of setting, but this pandemic has shown us that success can still be obtained in these seemingly difficult circumstances. This year's theme, kalidad ng edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya, is a timely and relevant portrayal of DepEd's outstanding innovation to maintain the quality education and uphold the integrity of knowledge as we survive throughout this global pandemic. To our graduates and completers, always aim to become the best version of yourselves. Never forget to always put love, determination, and the persistence in everything that you do. Always remember that you are not just mere citizen of this country. You are the building block of the nation building, the key to a better posterity. And of course, never forget to say your prayers and ask for His guidance, for in these times when everything seems vague, a simple prayer will remind you of your purpose. To the parents, teachers, mentors, and fellow public servants, let us do our best to provide our youth a safe and conducive learning environment. Let us be a good examples for our children to emulate and live the kind of life that can inspire and motivate the young ones. Thank you for all your efforts and the extra mile you take in pushing our students to reach this milestone. Lapu-Lapu City Government under the Chan administration will always put education among our top priority. As a father of this city, I will ensure that no one will be left behind as we march towards progress. We will continue to upgrade and innovate our city quality of education so that we can provide only the best for our students. To the class 2021, congratulations for climbing one step higher on the ladder of success. Always chase your dream and never be afraid of change. For every change is a chance to become the best. Padayon sa paglambo kabataang upunganon.
Lapu-lapu bayani sa tanan. Mapuri. Pagkasundot na mo, imong mga miti, tungkol sa rasuri mong gipili. Lapu-lapu bahandi ning dughan. Mapuri.
Come everyone, come join the fun.
Dr. Wilfreda Bungalos, our school's division superintendent and DepEd family, our school's principals, dear teachers, colleagues in the government, our dear graduates, friends, ladies and gentlemen, mayong adlaw sa tanan. Diamonds are formed under intense heat and pressure. Ang diamante dili maporma kung dili moagi sa grabing kainit o pressure. Kabalo ko nga kabalusan mo niini, but please allow me to remind you of this for purposes of emphasis. Studying is not a piece of cake. Dili lalim ang pag-eskwela. You were required with so many tasks. Magtuon, magbuhat og projects ug assignments, exams, ug daghan pang uban. Grabe mo hatag og assignments si ma'am ug si sir, di ba? Usahay dili pag yun mo sugot nga extend ang deadline. Napay lain nga mga problema sa kinabuhi, paitag yun. But that is part of learning. Your teachers were doing all those for you. Your growth and development is their paramount concern. After all the hardships and efforts, look at you now. You successfully finished studies already. Pero sama sa diamante, dili mo maingon ani kung wala mo niagi sa kalisod o pagpaningkam. You are our diamonds. Kamo ang among bahandi. Kamo ang atong paglaom sa kaugmaon. But you are not just any diamond. You are the special ones. Wala lang muagi ni ana sa usual nga kalisod sa pag-eskwela. Kay nag-apil-apil pa yun si COVID. As if life is not already challenging enough, we are confronted with this pandemic. The burden this crisis brings multiplies the challenges of our daily life. Tungod niini, samot nga dili ilalim ang pag-eskwela, we have to admit our studies became harder. The ways that we are used to in doing things were solidly changed. But despite all this, you are still here graduating. Ngayig yun kaayo mo. You are the living testament of our resilience and innovativeness. Daghan kaayo, tag nakatunan, nga lain-laing pamaagi. Ilawom sa kalisod sa pandemic. We made adjustments and adapted the online classes and module system. You exemplified our belief that there is no reason for stopping our learning. Walay saktong rason para undangon ang atong pagkaton bisan sa panahon sa pandemya. But we cannot surrender because we cannot surrender our dreams. We cannot afford to postpone education as a nation. Padayon yuta, you are also the living proof of our helpfulness and determination not to be defeated by this pandemic. This pandemic, more than the problems it brings, should instead bring the best in us. Walay laing higayon nga angay ipakita nato ang atong pagkamaayo ug pagmatimarabangon, kundili
karon sa panahon sa kalisod. As your congresswoman, kanunay nga ani ako para moalalay kaninyo. Atong ipadayon ang pagkamot sa inyong mga damgo. Atong ipadayon ang atong kalampuan. My dear graduates, congratulations. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us all witness the highlight of this virtual graduation ceremony, school year 2020-2021, to be presented by your respective class advisors.
Grade 12 ABM, Accountancy, Business and Management, under the advisory of Julieta L. Imbralinag. Academic awardees, Bense Adrian M. with high honors. Dimasangka Aina M. with honors. Iyas Andre M. with honors. Fernandez Blandin May G. with honors. Gonzalez Charlene with honors. Hinon Elfie Rose E. with honors. Hera Marco Lawrence C. with honors. Libod-Libod Janric C. with honors. Olano Ana Marie Vivian T. with honors. Pasay Junior Ramil M. with honors. Trejeros Judy Marie V. with honors. Males, Dukay Joseph Anthony B. Dungog Junray G. Fabe David Christian T. Laboniti Junior Policarpio S. Potot J.R. P. Rhino Christian J. S. Females, Delgado Faye Ella O. Dente Angel T. Gisolga Janine W. Gumama Adna R. Lopez Fresnet Ann L. Regodo Isabel A. Tahan Langit April. Tahan Langit Ria U. And Yungko Jehan P. Congratulations!
Grade 12 UMS, Humanities and Social Sciences, under the advisory of Abigail B. Glorian. Academic awardees, Daniel Angeli A. with honors. Padin Lendon Ray B. with honors. Recaborda Jesna Kimberly F. with honors. Siguan Emerald with honors. Males, Baguio Will James N. Cabaral Michael Daisy M. Crisostomo Joe Peter C. Estorba Christian Harold. Estorba Jerry John Y. Ferolino Kinrick Y. Pongkol Michael M. Tadlas Alexis O. Turion Danton Charles I. Tuston Nino Charles G. Ogsang James Lloyd Y. Females, Abisha Lidime D. Alcoseba Maria Ella B. Caballes Marnie Q. Caniedo Glyza Marie S. Casili Lorime R. Cejas Jaya Glee. De La Serna Maribeth M. Di Haiko Vienna Shin G. Islet April K.L. Helia Ninya Lynn P. Godinez Stephanie E. Ledesma Yvonne Joy B. Locero Vanessa A. Malaran Christy P. Manugas Remalin M. Ocariza Gloria Lois U. Umpad Arcel C. Umpad Farah G. Pugoy Villa Marie D. Villarin Ella Marie A. Congratulations!
Grade 12 GAS, General Academic Strand, under the advisory of Lenny C. Ribusit. Academic awardees: Abiara Ivan Troy T. with honors. Bangkal Rudlin Chari M. with honors. Barry B. Jesseville C. with honors. Briones Jeffrey P. with honors. Buka Grosel G. with honors. Paosto Joanna P. with honors. Guba Jolection R. with honors. Liones Stephanie Jolieth Q. with honors. Ochea Elika May R. with honors. Patalinghog Ani C. with honors. Cortez Grace C. with honors. Quintero Resty L. with honors. Ibanez Jean Luis L. with honors. Ibanez Maria Sofia G. with honors. Ibanez Roxette L. with honors. Males: Abadajos John Lyndon I. Authentico Wendell John. Cañete Raymar M. Doncelio Ken V. Estopa John Vincent G. Estrera Carl Vincent O. Gidayawan Juvan Ray K. Manzanares GCA. Patigayon Gino P. Samonteza Junior Noel D. Sultan Hanif T. Females: Amoren Melanie B. Bilarmino Jana Rose M. Biluan Rose Ann R. Daligdig Noralyn A. Dimasimpan Rizalam D. Gimari Chermi Ann G. Lau Patricia. Lawas Angelica Jessica D. Mamaw Norhata D. Mihias Jonalyn B. Uyaw Adrian C. Rifolido Janine Marie T. Robles Eraninia S. Simblante Giselle. Congratulations!
Grade 12 Cookery, under the advisory of Rodetha P. Katadman. Academic awardees: Mirones Jolay Ann O. with honors. Layagin Hannalyn C. with honors. Cosino Maria Fe C. with honors. Males, Abanyo Kenneth F. Amorganda Christian Ray P. Aton Mark Evander Jacob C. Kandar Arnel A. Ichon Neiljan Brian V. Espinosa Nathan Lee G. Langi Christopher T. Nanoy Juncel S. Ngoho Rafael L. Pami Jonathan Kyle R. Rendola John Lloyd A. Rosaroso Neil Gerard E. Soliano J. V. Tumulak Jude Brian C. Villanueva Vincent A. Females, Alo Rose M. Augusto Mary Cruz B. Bancale Jelly I. Barcinas Genicel N. Biyong Jeanette May L. Kanyete Dalian N. Ebag Cherime G. Ermac Mackenzie D. Frias Marybeth C. Heraldus Chrisley Ann C. Igot Nika C. Jaime Kimberly L. Maranga Crisel May I. Milieno Robilin P. Monterola Juliza P. Moyano Trisha Nicole M. Patok Gianna May. Pipito Shalyn May M. Cortez Lanelin C. Tinebro Mary Franz A. Tomarong Faith C. Congratulations!
Grade 12 CSS Computer System Servicing under the advisory of Rubina A. Villasuran. Academic Awardees: Cabunilas Ninyo Ray Y with honors. Laurente Kian D with honors. Trejeros Justin Chel V with honors. Montesilio Miche May A with honors. Menina Maria Christine C with honors. Palas Angel May E with honors. Rabago Genevieve F with honors. Males: Amam Rolex D. Andales Ayan R. Apad Arnel R. Arias Kenneth Noel C. Baguio John Kyle. Busa Margarito Jr. I. Cabilao Luis Miguel D. Capute John Kim C. Dirayo John Ray M. Dichos Chaoyan N. Idar Joshua Dave N. Escasinas Kent Junel R. Filipinas John Steve D. Flores John Carlos P. Joshua Earl John D. Godines Maria Jose Emanuel B. Lindayaw Mark Leondi G. Manugas Gimbert Q. Manugas Jamester A. Montes Claros Peter Carl M. Paloma Matthew R. Pirocho John Joaquim D. Picoro Clint Romar I. Plonting Jezreel June V. Ponferrada Lance Harvey B. Rivera Ron Andre D. Solis Luke Genesis P. Tahan Langit Ryan U. Tancinco Ernie Luis O. Tobio Ken Rainier D. Toheno John Rico Y. Tuba Kerwin Jr. D. Tumulak Ivan T. Ugsang Rodolfo V. Villaro Kent J. Females Cabreros Livy P. Canto Cecilia C. Estaniero Verlin T. Gabak Adora May A. Gyoka Ashley Babe Ann P. Congratulations!
Grade 12 FBS, Food and Beverage Services, under the advisory of Rosita B. Gunoy. Academic Awardee, Rosaroso Maria Charmaine S. with honors. Males, Ardina Lyndon C. Barong Frances James I. Basalan Giselle O. Kabahar John Lloyd D. Galvez Jr. Rosito V. Genal Dobbs A. Hugo John Lloyd Christian A. Jadelia John Ray P. Lubas Harvey Glenn M. Makalua Jovel S. Nagaw Kevin M. Pinuti Christian John P. Ruho Mark Roland V. Villarasa John Lee O. Females, Amam Mary Jane. Baguio Thea May P. Casenilio Jasmine S. Del Rosario Trisha Ann Lori A. Dayama May Grace A. Dignos Stephanie S. Havana Genevieve A. Igot Edlaika Gale O. Montibon Joanne B. Nanoy Diana O. Neri Ninya May. Ocon Jennifer C. Oracion Ronaldin. Peteros Sharon O. Ponce Claire W. Rodriguez Stephanie Bianca B. si Bunga Rochelle Joy Q. Congratulations!
Grade 12 Garments under the advisory of Cheryl R. Albarazin. Males, Abanyo Chris Nino C. Babor Roy P. Kabilaw Aris. Esen Japet C. Gilin John Lexter Dave. Licarte John Michael S. Piago Chuck M. Ribucchio Ronald Jr. U. Torita Joel Jr. A. Females, Ansano Risa B. Antigro Lilian S. Bentulan Krisha K. C. Kabahar Bonnevie T. Dungon Reyame R. Dungo Quintilia E. Igot Haname P. Wisan Mariji M. Lucero Carl Janet. Magallanes Rosario B. Umpad Jende T. Ornopia Maria Rose P. Autumn May Dayan D. Palabrica Jusel R. Sabarat Juhaipa A. Torrefield Jean M. Torrijos Cristina R. Congratulations!
Grade 12 Housekeeping under the advisory of Jennifer M. Quinquito. Males, Banaay Arniel A. Bragat John Maverick G. Cañedo Negi Kyle D. Duwaman Ian Jem A. Estremos Irvin James D. Gallegos Israel C. Gonzalez Drexter Q. Odias Aloysius G. Operiano Derek James D. Saladaga John Paul P. Soronio Walmar L. Tantog Mark Jericho S. Vidal Dexter R. Females, Catalan Sherry May D. Galan Princess Abigail. Gilbolingo Vanessa G. Gloria Honey May H. Mahinay Jasmine. Undoy Saralyn T. Ordinal Chariz P. Singson Chantel M. Sumalinog Janbi. Talavera Sheila Marie C. Orsal Danica D. Orsal Darlene D. Congratulations!
Pajo Senior High School Academic Excellence Awardees with high honors: Adrian M. Bensi. With honors:
Brandon Troy Tiabiera. Rodlin Shari M. Bangkal. Jezebel C. Barebe. Jeffrey P. Briones. Rosel G. Bukag. Ninya Ray Y. Cabonilas. Maria Fe C. Cosino. Angeli C. Danyo. Aina M. Dimasangka. Andre M. Iyas. Joanna P. Foster. Blandin May G. Fernandez. Elfie Rose E. Hinon. Charlene Gonzalez. Jolexan R. Guba. Marco Lawrence C. Hera. Kian D. Lorente. Hannelyn T. Layagin. Stephanie Joliet Q. Layones. Jean-Ric C. Libud-Libud. Maria Christine C. Menena. July Ann O. Mirones. Michi May A. Montesilio. Elika May R. Ochea. Anna Marie Vivian T. Olano. Lyndon Ray B. Padin. Angel May A. Palas. Ramel M. Pasay Jr. Annie C. Patalinghog. Grace C. Portes. Resty L. Quintero. Genevieve F. Rabago. Jesna Kimberly F. Ricoborda. Maria Charmaine S. Rosaroso. Emerald Siguan. Jody Marie V. Trejeras. Justine Kel V. Trejeras. Jean Luis L. Ibanez. Roxette L. Ibanez. Maria Sofia G. Ibanez. Congratulations!
Once again, the senior high school graduates of school year 2020-2021. Congratulations, dear graduates, for surpassing all the challenges amid COVID-19. On behalf of our graduates, let us hear a message from an accounting and business management student, Adrian M. Betsy, with high honors.
To our school's division superintendent, Dr. Wilfreda D. Bongalos, District Supervisor Renato L. Pakibot, Ma'am Marisa D. Patalingog of PAO Night Department, and Ma'am Angelita D. Pagobo of Junior High School Department. And especially to our PAO Senior High School Principal, Dr. Evelyn D. Sagin, teachers, parents, and my fellow graduates, a pleasant afternoon. The final year of our senior high school journey poured an extra spice to us, not only because of the challenges, but for the reason that it is completely new. The new normal setup indeed shocked all of us, but well, we did it. We accomplished an important milestone of our lives. We all worked hard to get to this day, and our hard work did not go to waste. In behalf of the class of 2020-2021, I thank Pajo National High School for honing me as the person I am today. My 6 years in this school is well spent by gaining assets such as knowledge, experiences, and wisdom that I learned from all of my teachers and of course my parents. I offer my heartfelt gratitude to you, my alma mater and teachers, for helping us create the best version of ourselves. Upon reaching this moment of our lives, we reminisce the hard works we had just to get to this day. But graduation is not an end goal itself. It is instead a part of the larger journey of life. Wherever your future takes you, let it take you somewhere. Life is a journey, and all accomplishments we achieve during its course should be taken as starting points for further achievements. Our graduation should serve as such a launching point, projecting us to wherever our futures are meant to take us. Whether we land ourselves a career, take up a trade, or continue our education. The road that lays ahead won't be easy. There will be obstacles and missed exits, potholes, and roadblocks. There will be times when each of us will feel like we cannot possibly go on. There will be times when each of us will think he or she is alone, a back against a wall. But we are not alone. We are all in this journey together. We've made it this far. Why should we back out now? Nothing worthwhile is easy, and that includes making the most of our futures. But that doesn't mean we give up on ourselves. We will keep pushing because we know we can achieve our dreams and because we are worth it. Everything that made that giant tree is already contained inside this tiny little seed. All it needs is some time, a little bit of sunshine and rain, and voila! Now, you might not feel like you can do much now, but that's just because, well, you're not a tree yet. You just have to give yourself some time. You're still a seed. This line from Flick in A Bug's Life movie explains a lot about us. As I said before, life is a journey. Life is about growing, and being in our own paths gives each of us new opportunities to continue growing and to learn new skills that we will carry for the rest of our lives. We just have to trust the process. From this day forward, let us make each decision with our best interests in mind. Let us believe in ourselves so that we may reach our goals and fulfill our dreams. We may already taken another step towards our future, but now it's time to take the next steps in the journey that is our lives and begin to build our futures. Once again, thank you and congratulations, batch of 2020-2021.
May I request my fellow graduates to raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name, graduate of Pajo National High School, Senior High School, School Year 2020-2021. Do hereby solemnly pledge, upon honor, to uphold the noble tradition and ideals of my beloved alma mater. I pledge to myself to hold my certificate as a sacred trust and emblem of responsibility, to serve my country, my fellow men, and my God.
You're broken down and tired, of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, we gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, I like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. The silence isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Move mountains, bring it to its feet. Move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And for that we have each other, and we will rise, we will rise, we'll rise, we'll rise. I'll rise up, rise like the day. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I will rise 1,000 times again. And we'll rise up, I like the waves. We'll rise up, in spite of the ache. We'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again.
According to Malcolm, education is a passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. Thank you, Adrian, for being excellent.
Bringing us to the end of this virtual ceremony. To encourage not only our dear graduates, but as well as to our proud and very supportive parents, to give his insights, Mr. Michael Barry, GPTA President.
Dr. Wilfreda D. Bungalos, our Schools Division Superintendent, our SGOD Chief, Dr. Reynold Velos, our CID Chief, Dr. Oliver Toboran, our EPS, Education Program Supervisors, our PSDS, Public Schools District Supervisors, our active District 3 supervisors, Sir Renato Makibot, Dr. Evelyn D. Sagin, our senior high school principal, Mrs. Angelita Di Pagugu, principal of junior high school, master teachers, dynamic teachers, beloved parents, PTA officials, and graduates. Good afternoon. Our graduation ceremony is an event where everyone sees you, dressed in caps and gowns, but worn by graduates who individually succeed in their field, craft, or strength. I know this new norm of education, be it modular, online, or even blended distance learning, was not that easy for all of us. To you graduates, to the school and administrators, to the teachers, and of course to us parents too. Sige naman gani mi og ampo nga mabalik na ang face-to-face ka klase. Kay dili lalim di ay gayon ang pagtudlo in taon. But as I quoted Hillary Clinton said, life is not easy for anyone. Sometimes you don't see the challenges on the outside, but every single one of us, both those and everything that goes on inside as well. So, bisan pa siguro kung nagsige na o yaw-yaw si mama o si papa o kinsa mang guardian, kay gahi or dili gayon mo answer sa mga modules, dili mo answer sa mga summatives, samot dili gayon mo buhat sa mga performance task, kay gikapoy. Pero ang Ginoo dili ka mao o wala kasabot unsay buhaton. In short, gitapol gayon. So, the challenges is not only the education system, not only the different mode of distance learning, not the school and teachers, but the big challenge is you. You who will determine your future. You who will do for your future. And you who choose who you are in the future. So therefore, give it your all, dare to be all you can. Because the most important thing in life now, in this time of pandemic, is not just to survive, but to you, our graduates, is to stop saying, I wish, but instead start saying, I will. Be bold, be courageous, be your best. Always carry the values of Pajo National High School inculcated in our hearts and minds. That is to aim high, soar high. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Rifle. As David Henry said,